Hello, everybody. Yes, we are still here. We are still alive. We're still kicking it, and the album is still on. Okay. I know it's been a while since we've made a video, but we're just making this like a little update saying, you know, we're alive. We're going to show you a bunch of gear that we got, what we're using, what we're running, what we're mixing on, and yeah. Okay, we can start with Trey explaining what guitars he has.
Alright, well, as you can see, there's a clusterfuck here, so I guess Tyler can hold the guitar, I guess.
We'll start at the end. Here we have
my Reasoned 7-string, Ibanez.
Yep.
Good guitar. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
My second Reasoned guitar, Epiphone SG. Very nice guitar. Moving on. Here we got my trusty Slammer Explorer with a Bill Lawrence pickup. Very nice guitar.
Set up by yours truly.
Yes, moving on. Here comes my first and probably dearest guitar
With a Gretsch.
with a Gretsch pickup, my Epiphone Les Paul. Very nice, moving on.
Okay, so yeah, that's what his guitar is. Let's go to his guitar rig. So he's got a Line 6 wireless relay G10, and he's using a PV Windsor and a Bugera 4x12 oversized cab, probably stock speakers, and we're going into the PreSonus fucking 8 by whatever 16. He also has this recent Marshall that he picked up for $50, so pretty cheap. You know, sounds good. Has some good stuff. Has some mods in it that we don't know what it are. But anyways, yeah, that's his stuff. Now we'll go on to
Trainer and Marshall.
the trainer and Marshall. So basically, the trainer was mine. It's his now, officially. This time, it's almost double trade. It's a Trainer TS25B bass amp. Works great for guitar, works great for bass. Fun stuff. Next, Lord, he has his Marshall 4x12 1968. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it only has one input instead of parallel inputs, which is cool. Next, we have this Yamaha bass amp. Nothing special, just something we use for PA, you know. And I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, my stuff.
So we'll start with the guitars.
Yes, we will. Not all my guitars are here, mind you. This thing needs no strings, so don't laugh. But this is my, it's called a Beast for a reason. It's supposed to look horrendous and worn and cool as fuck. I even made watermarks down right here. It's pretty nice for the headstock, you know. Plays amazing, just haven't put strings on it because I'm too lazy. Moving on. Next, this is not too recent, but I just put strings on it the other day. It's my Azrael Scepter 7-string. Pretty nice, reverse headstock, fretboard. These are brass frets. Anyways, look at that, 5 volts. Has these weird Cephas pickups in it. Moving on. Oh yeah, this. I only have 2 guitars, or 3 guitars here. So this is a Harmony Les Paul. It's in the lawsuit era. Picked this up for $100. Pretty cheap. You know, it works. It plays amazing. It's heavy and it has this old type of body, million ply, but it's a nice piece for $100.
This guitar here online, it's going around era-wise. It's 1974, so it's pretty sweet.
It was around $400. Paid $100. Cool. Next, I only have one head here. It's my Randall RX 120D. Very trusty, solid state amp. I know, honestly, people will say 2 amps are better, but preference is key. So I'm running this, and if I have my pedals here, I have a Boss noise suppressor, and then just a Snark tuner pedal, and Fab distortion, which I barely use, but I do use, and yeah, that's it for my head. My cab is also not here. It's a Fender GT12 for the 12 with eminent speakers.
Using my Marshall.
Currently. That's my interface. It's FreeSonus 8x16. Pretty cool. You know, $400. Definitely worth it. Next we got our kind of set of speaker systems here. Set up to an old CD type radio. It's pretty cool. Works nice. Got this speaker on top. That's the main, and we got the second. It's cool. Next we got a Mac. Well, my Mac. It's 2007. Might be old, but it runs like a champ. You know, it's fast. We're running El Capitan, I believe. Just uploaded a new song. We're using Reaper for most everything. Logic as well, but not really. Next we'll go on to kind of the mics. So most of the mics, other than the overheads and the snare, are what came with this mic set we bought. They're CAD microphones. The overheads are Rode NT5s. Pencil condensers. Pretty sweet. And the snare is obviously an SM57. Can't go wrong with that. Gotta keep that, gotta have it. You know, next would probably be the drums, and I think we can let Isaac explain what he's got for the drums.
Alright, so basically the drums, starting off with the cymbals, I basically have used vinyl cymbals. The HCS cymbals are still in good shape. I've already bought the MB20, which I got at Dave's drum shop, and the Tay drums itself came from Kijiji, which we used our money for a good price for $350.
The only thing that's not Tay is the snare. It's a Thomas Superstar snare. It's I believe it's 14 by 5.5 with Evans heads, power center. Pretty cool, you know. Tom heads are just random, nothing. You got the pearl power stroke or pinstripe tube on the front, and then just a Tama resonant on the back. And yeah, we do have more cymbals. We've got a Zildjian 20-inch ride. We've got another cymbal back there full of Sabian. The pedals are DW9000s, double chain, very nice, smooth pedals, heavy duty. You know. Our stand for our hi-hats, as you can see, keep your hi-hats high, keep your hi-hats open, or closed, who cares, but
The Tama.
you know,
The little hi-hat stand, which I got at Long McQuaid.
and it's only 2 braces, so.
And it's pretty much it.
We've got Dixon drum rack over here that I bought, $75, pretty cheap. Holds our cymbals, helps for space a lot. XLR cords, generic brand, just from a music store. Cases, Rode cases, my pearl pedals, kick trigger pad, extra spare head, million other musical items. But basically, that's a rundown of the gear that we got, and there's a new song coming out tonight, and hope you guys enjoy yourselves.